YouTube, this is your girl, Karmical Boom, broadcasting live from out here in the streets. I want to say hello to all of my wonderful subscribers. I hope that you all are doing well this morning. I decided to stop by and talk about this hashtag surviving Cardi B campaign before I walked out those doors and go about my business, because this has been a thought on my mind for the last 2 or 3 days now. So I decided to come and share my thoughts with you all. Okay, there is a campaign to cancel and mute Cardi B for supposedly a lot of niggas are mad because she filed a lawsuit on the blogger. Let's just be honest and say what it is. They mad because she filed a lawsuit on their favorite blogger. So now they want to help their blogger bring Cardi B down. Why wasn't you mad 3 years ago when she first did the video? It's only niggas that do shit like this. But I digress. I'm so sick of this fake outrage. You don't give a fuck about Cardi B allegedly drugging men and robbing them for their money, or raping them, allegedly raping them. And then you stupid motherfuckers, you manipulate what she said in order to fulfill your agenda and attack against her. Okay, 1 minute you say that she allegedly drugged and robbed the men of their money. Okay, in the video that I saw, when did she admit to raping men? So you want to use what she said and manipulate what she said in order to compare her to Bill Cosby, thus giving credence to the hashtag Cardi Cosby. When did she rape the man? Where are the men that she raped? I mean, y'all niggas are awful. You the most awful motherfuckers on the planet. That's why you niggas get zero respect. And these non-black people keep on beating your motherfucking ass and doing worse to you. You don't even respect yourself. So, how can anybody else respect you? Now, you embrace Cardi B knowing she wasn't all the way black. But then because she acts black and perpetuates all of the worst attributes of black culture and black people and black females, you somehow can relate to her and you give her an honorary black card. Now you want to yank the black card back. Now you want to revoke the black card. Make up your motherfucking mind. Either you're going to let these motherfuckers come in and steal the culture and claim it as their own, or you're not. What are your standards, black people? And then you all have been saying Cardi is so evil. Cardi is a disgrace. Wasn't she a disgrace and evil when she first hit the scene? Hasn't she been a disgrace and evil all along? Listen at her music. Don't just listen at that one song. Don't just look at that one video. All of it is trash. So if you're going to give her a pass in one instance of being evil and a disgrace, give her a whole pass for all of it. Or shut the fuck up. Pretending like you are so outraged. Oh, and you want to hold her accountable like the man. No, motherfuckers. You just want to manipulate what she said in order to punish her for what she did as it relates to doing what was right when somebody put their mouth on her in a disrespectful kind of way, in a reckless kind of way. And I applaud her for that. I don't like Cardi B. I don't like her music. I think it's trash. But I'm consistent in how I feel about her. Change my mind and say, oh, Cardi B is the best. Cardi B deserves all of these awards because her music is wonderful. Just because one person or a whole lot of people come and there are people that I like and they come into my ear and say, Carmen, you need to take a second look at Cardi B. She's real good. I like her music. I'm bopping that stuff. No, I'm not gonna change my mind. I like what I like and I don't like what I don't like. I don't care who likes it. I don't care who does not like it. You know? I move by the beat of my own drum. And I thank God for that, that I'm not easily manipulated and so insecure that I will follow and behind the lead of other lost motherfuckers. Just because it's cool on social media to do, just because it's trending and I want to fit in. Ugh, what do you stand for? What do you believe in? From the looks of it, absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing. Why don't you get mad about this shit that you call yourself mad about before other people get mad or before the media says that you should get mad or before it's on the Breakfast Club or before it's on the Shade Room? Why wasn't you mad? Like I said, why wasn't you mad 3 years ago? 3 whole years ago. When Cardi B first did the video. Why wasn't you mad then? Why are you mad now? Because your favorite YouTuber is mad? Now you mad. Y'all so stupid. You so stupid. But I digress. Why wasn't Cardi B evil and a disgrace when she got naked, when she first got naked? And all she talk about is her pussy, 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 pussy. Now you want to say her pussy stinking. Why you weren't saying her pussy was stinking years ago when she first started showing her pussy? And I'm under the belief if you look stinking, more than likely you are stinking. She been looking stinking all along. But now y'all want to disgrace her and say that she's a disgrace. And some man allegedly has been saying that she gets stank box. Anything to try to discredit. You should have been trying to discredit her a long time ago. Why you been dancing to her music? Why you been twerking to her music? Why you been stripping to her music? Why you been holding her up as the stripper queen? The queen of the whores, the queen of the thoughts, the queen of the tramps, the queen of the damned. But you've been applauding Cardi B. Go, Cardi, go. Go, Cardi, but Cardi is so this, Cardi is so that. Every time she come out with a new song and a new album and a new this and a new that. Oh, you rocking with Cardi. But now Cardi is so bad. Now you got to punish Cardi. Now you want to mute Cardi. You should have been muting all along. You should have been muting her all along. When she first started all behavior that you accepted and that you applauded and that you incorporated into your own lifestyle and introduced to your kids. She was a disgrace then. Why you wasn't trying to mute her when she first started talking about her pussy all over the radio and dropping a pussy down low to the floor and shaking and all of this and all of that. And you're letting your kids see it and you're letting your kids hear it. Why she want to disgrace them? Why you want to try to murder her then? Oh, I know. Because you do it too in front of your own kids. So therefore it's acceptable. You gave her a pass. Y'all some awful motherfuckers. You really are. And that's why I have zero interest in trying to follow the trends on social media. And then some of y'all feel like you're so validated because you trending with this hashtag Cardi B campaign. You look like fucking idiots. It's just a whole bunch of niggas trying to attack another wannabe nigga. And your culture is still suffering. The whole agenda that's being implemented against you and your whole race is still ongoing. It's a distraction, but you don't care nothing about the distraction because you like the distraction. Like trash. You like putting your whole attention towards trash that's not going to benefit you or your community. Meanwhile, the government and everybody that's making these motherfucking laws is glad that you are following in behind this distraction. And for all you know, the distraction could be fake news. It all could be a setup, and I've been thinking about that. Meanwhile, they are passing laws while you over here trying to mute Cardi B, cancel Cardi B. Cardi B could be being used as a puppet to orchestrate this agenda while they over there doing something else. And see, I can multitask, but a lot of y'all so limited in your thought pattern and attention span. You cannot multitask. Some of y'all can't even text and drive. I can. But I can pay attention to the bullshit and pay attention to what they doing over there in the government. A lot of y'all can't. A lot of y'all don't care. A lot of y'all don't have interest in that. But it's a lot going on behind the scenes over there while you over here focused on canceling Cardi B and surviving Cardi B. Why you weren't trying to survive Cardi B three years ago? That's what I'm trying to understand. Why you weren't trying to survive then? And I saw this comment from someone on the internet that said Cardi B is an evil woman and is a disgrace to humanity. How dare you rape anyone, then cry for sympathy? Y'all just love to manipulate shit. First, she said she was drugging and robbing men for their money. When did she say that she raped them? You said she raped them. She ain't never said that she raped them. I thought she just robbed them. And that was it. Now y'all putting words in her mouth that she never spoke. I didn't hear her say. I heard the video. I never heard her say she raped the man. You are the one that's saying she raped the man. And if she did rape the man, where are the men? Where is the evidence that she raped him? And then I saw one YouTuber, Tanya TKO. I didn't even click on the video. I just saw it on my recommended videos. I didn't even have the interest to look at that shit. But the title of the video was saying that one of the men have come forward to talk about how he was allegedly raped by Cardi B and drugged, I guess. If you were drugged, how do you remember? How do you remember if you were drugged? You stupid. You see how these stupid motherfuckers operate? Do you see how they operate? If you was drugged, how do you remember that you was drugged? And what happened when you was drugged? How do you remember? I'm so sick of niggas. I'm so sick of niggas and the shit that niggas do. I'm so sick of niggas. I'm so sick of niggas. And I'm so sick of what niggas do. I really, really am. If you was raped, how do you remember that you was raped? If you was drugged. If you was drugged, how do you remember that you was raped and drugged? Can somebody explain that to me? Or am I not thinking about this the right way? Is it me? Or is it the logic in this that doesn't make any sense? I don't understand how Cardi B could be so evil and a disgrace now when she was a disgrace, in my opinion, all along. The things that she was doing in the videos and on stage was evil, in my opinion, all along. And I clearly remember a couple of months ago, I walked into this cell phone store, and I never will go in that cell phone store ever, ever, ever again. They probably won't lose any business because of my protest, but I will never go back in there again because they were playing this song by Cardi B loud over the speakers, and I remember the lyrics, something about her pussy pussy something. And I'm like, wow, this is a whole business. And there could be children in here. What if I had children and I brought them in there with me and they listening to that shit, that trash? What if there was some elderly people in there? We just gonna throw all respect for the elderly out the window, huh? We ain't gonna have no more respect for the elderly. What if there was somebody in there with special needs? We're not gonna respect them. What if it was somebody, just me, and I don't want to hear that kind of stuff? Are we not gonna respect the business environment period anymore? So we gonna hold Cardi B up as the new phenomenon on one hand, and we're gonna accept her garbage on a national platform on one hand, and Jennifer Lopez and all these stars and Oprah, we're gonna embrace Cardi B on one hand. But then on another hand, when we get mad at Cardi B, when Cardi B chooses to stand up for herself, rightfully so, and it's somebody who you like, then we're going to punish Cardi B. Then we're going to mute Cardi B. Then we're going to try to take Cardi B's endorsement deals and smear her name with this smear campaign and do everything that we can to take her bags and prevent her from getting any future bags, right? Is that what we're going to do? And then we're going to get all of these other high profile bloggers and celebrities and personalities that got a big platform to jump on board, jump on the bandwagon, and recruit as many people as possible to share the hashtag and share the campaign and be motivated to attack Cardi B in order to fulfill our agenda. Because how dare Cardi B stand up for herself and name one of our favorite loud mouth, big mouth bloggers. How dare she do that? No matter how much and how long the loud mouth, big mouth blogger has been dragging her, Cardi B, for months and months and months, saying all kind of awful things that may or may not be true, and has vowed to keep on dragging Cardi B, still don't want to shut her mouth, even after Cardi B has issued the lawsuit. And this is another thing. This is a very mysterious lawsuit. Some people say Cardi B did issue the lawsuit. Some people say she didn't. The blogger that's being mentioned in the lawsuit, she keeps saying that she ain't received a lawsuit. How can you not receive a lawsuit when so many people have shared screenshots of the lawsuit and she got your whole name listed up there? How did she know your whole name? How did she? This is a strange lawsuit. This is a strange lawsuit, and it's almost like I'm looking at a script. It's almost like I'm looking at fake news. It's almost like I don't want to believe this entire shit. It's almost like we've been played. But I'm trying to stay tuned in order to verify if this is fake news, if this is real. Because it's some kind of way it feels like we're being played. We're being trolled by everybody involved. And the other girl, the other blogger, Star Marie, her whole setup seems so fake. And then the stuff that she's saying, it's almost like somebody has wound her up in her back and she just saying whatever. And now all of a sudden, she's allegedly supposed to be countersuing Cardi B. And I'm like, and then she's saying that she ain't said nothing defamatory. And I'm like, both of them saying that they haven't said anything defamatory against Cardi B. But I'm like, are you seriously listening to yourself? I heard what I heard you say, and it's very defamatory. Regardless of whatever Cardi B said, she's an entertainer. She can always use a defense if this is real, if this lawsuit is real. She can always say, well, that's a part of entertainment. Whatever I said, you got to be able to separate entertainment and real life, you know? But the whole thing is looking like a big circus. It really is. And then I still want to know, where was all of this fake outrage years ago? Years ago. Now you want to cancel Cardi B. You want to cancel her black card. But you allowed her to perpetuate the worst black stereotypes and mock you as a black culture and imitate black language all along. Now you want to cancel her. I don't have no problem with you canceling her. I wish you would mean it, though. I wish you would mean it. I don't mind you canceling trash and taking out the trash can. Take it out to the street and leave it there for the garbage truck to pick it up. And don't replace that garbage with more garbage. And if you're going to clean up Cardi B, clean up yourself while you're in the process of cleaning up Cardi B. If you accepted Cardi B and you gave Cardi B a pass before, you got to look in the mirror and ask yourself, why did you accept Cardi B all along? She ain't just started being trash. She been trash, in my opinion, all along. And you imitated Cardi B. You praised Cardi B. You sung Cardi B's song. You was twerking to Cardi B's song. Oh, you rocked out to Cardi B. Every time she hit the stage, you was there supporting Cardi B. But now you trying to survive Cardi B? Are you fucking serious? You fucking hypocrites. You fucking hypocrites. That's what you are. You trying to survive Cardi B. I'm trying to survive you, motherfuckers. And it is a challenge. Trying to survive all of you awful motherfuckers who pretend to be so outraged at Cardi B years after you've been rocking with Cardi B. You've been supporting Cardi B. You've been buying her shit. You've been buying all of her merchandise. But now she's so bad. Oh, she's so horrible. Y'all play too many games. You really do. You play too many games. And you don't even know what you stand for, what you believe in. Where are your standards? You don't have any. You don't have any. That's why anybody of any color, any nationality, to this black culture and set up shop and exploit you, take advantage of you, rob you, rape you, do whatever they can to you. And you accept it. But you won't support your own. You won't support your own. You attack your own. You'll try to destroy your own. I would say we got a lot of work to do, but you lazy motherfuckers, you're too lazy to do the work. You uninspired to do the work. You don't care about the work. You care about destruction. You signing up for that. You got a lot of time and a lot of interest and a lot of energy for that. Sitting up trying to destroy each other. Bullying each other. Ganging up together against another black person. You got a lot of interest and time and energy for that. But what are you building? When are you going to have interest in building each other up? Repairing the destruction that you have already did. When are you going to have interest in that? A lot of y'all niggas call yourself Christians and you're wearing crosses around your neck. When are you going to have time and interest and energy to pray for each other instead of talking and dogging each other out? You got to repair your own community before you allow the door and the gates to swing open and allow interest to other outsiders in, and knowing that they're not black. But then just because they act black, you accept them because you want to be included. You feel like that's a badge of honor for somebody on the outside to imitate you. But they imitating the worst parts of you. They don't imitate the good parts of you. They imitate the worst parts of you. And you think that's cute. I would say you ought to be ashamed of yourself, but you have no shame. You have no shame. And that is the part that's sad, because you glorify the lack of shame. And I could go on and on and on, but I'll stop right there. I'll put a period right there, because you niggas make me tired. You make me tired. Cardi B, she might be a disgrace, but she ain't the only disgrace. You niggas are a disgrace. Look at yourself. Look in the mirror. You are a disgrace too. Cardi B ain't the only one that's a disgrace. She ain't a disgrace by herself. She done had your help. Y'all in good company. That's why you've been accepting her all along, because you got something in common. Admit that. Admit that and create the hashtag surviving myself. Don't just try to survive Cardi B. Try to survive yourself. Surviving niggas. When you gonna create that hashtag? Hashtag surviving niggas. It's awful. It's really awful. But hypocrites don't see a problem with themselves. They only focus on other people. Funny how that works, isn't it? Funny how that works. But these same niggas are the niggas that say, don't judge. And you motherfuckers stay judging. That's all you fucking do is judge, judge, judge. But you won't judge yourself. And you don't want nobody else judging you. But you want to hook up together when it's time to destroy somebody and attack somebody else who you don't like. When you get ready to not like them, then you want to judge them all day and all night, back and forth, side to side. Are we going to judge or are we not going to judge? Make up your mind. Make up your mind. Or give me a schedule. What day are we going to judge? What day is it okay to judge? Give me some names. Are these people going to be exempt from judgment, or are we going to judge certain people? What are we doing with the judging? Because that's all I see y'all niggas do is judge, judge, judge. But you don't want me, Karmika Boom. You don't want me to judge. But you okay to judge, Karmika Boom. You okay to judge who you want to, but you don't want nobody judging your motherfucking ass. The same motherfuckers that need judging, they the ones hollering, don't judge. And look at you. Look how you all over Twitter judging and just bullying Cardi B. Done bullied this girl and judged her so hard and so long, she done had to just come off of Twitter. Take a break off of Twitter. Deactivate her page, I heard. Overgrown bullies. And most of y'all niggas, you got kids and you're teaching that same bullying tactic and behavior to your children. They watching your awful ass. They watching you. And they imitating your behavior. And the cycle, the toxic, dysfunctional cycle is continuously spinning around like a hamster wheel. Over and over and over again. You don't have no interest to break the cycle. Because you love this. This is what you do. Your mama taught it to you. You teaching it to your kids. And you don't see nothing wrong. You see something wrong with everybody else who you don't like. But you don't see nothing wrong with the wrong that you do. Examine yourself. Examine your heart. Examine your traits. Examine your behavior. Cardi B is not the problem. You niggas. Y'all the motherfucking problem. If you had never accepted Cardi B and her behavior and all of that filth that she brought to the table, your kitchen table wouldn't be stinking right now. You the one brought that shit to the table. Now you want to get the deodorize out. Oh my God, it's stinking in here. Oh, it's stinking. Let's mute Cardi B. Oh, it's stinking. Oh, what a towel it. Let's wash the table off. Let's wipe it off. Get rid of it. Let's get a bag and throw the garbage out. Get the garbage bag. Let's mute Cardi B. Let's cancel this bitch. You. When you put Cardi B in the garbage bag, I want your motherfucking ass to climb your awful legs in that same bag with Cardi B and lay down with her and mute yourself right along with Cardi B. I want all y'all motherfuckers to be muted. Just purge the motherfucking whole culture to get time. How about that? Problem motherfucking solved. As far as I'm concerned, the problem will be fucking solved. Okay. Oh, that felt so good to get all that off my chest. I didn't know all that was on my chest. Oh, I feel so much better. Oh, I feel so much better with all of that getting off of me. Oh, I felt it in my spirit. So let me read some of y'all's comments, and then I gotta go. I got things to do other than sit around and talk about this trash. All right. Hello everybody in the chat. How are y'all doing today? Jet Park says, girl, have you been living in my head? You saying what I've been thinking. I came to the conclusion black people will never unite. So working on myself. Contract Terminator says, that song, Bust Down, thought made me lose all hope. That man, Cardi B, is disgusting. Jet Park says, name calling is bullying. Just saying. Hello, Houston, Texas, baby. Kay Deasy says, Cardi B is part of the diaspora. She's black. She's also not African American. She's one of those Afro Latinas like Celia Cruz. She's Spanish. Oh, y'all just keep on making excuses for this girl's nationality. All right. I'll let her be whatever y'all want her to be. Cherries and applesauce says, crabs in a barrel. The bullying each other is sick and sad. This is a whole culture. Look at it. It's like a mean girl culture. And we already had the culture of bullying existing as it was. But when we got people like Shawnee and Mona Scott Young, and they created these franchise Love and Hip Hop Basketball Wives, it really increased it dramatically overnight. So now everybody in the black community, just about 90% of black people, they're trying to what this platform, Love and Hip Hop and all of them Basketball Wives, they're trying to imitate that because Shawnee and Mona Scott Young, they have convinced you that this is cute, this is sexy, this is something that can get you attention, and get you a little bit of money, So now all the young and middle-aged girls, they want to look up to this culture of bullying and being mean and hateful and low down to each other. They have set the standard to say that this is cute, this is acceptable. And I knew that was a bad thing when they first introduced it. So now it has gone too far. It's out of control. How do we turn this back around? We can't. We just got to let it keep going over the cliff and just purge the whole system out of existence, at this point. It's no turning back. I don't see any turning back. And, the ones that were used to instill this type of bullying mindset and mean girl culture, they gone on with their millions of dollars that they have accrued from setting up shop and setting these seeds up and planting these seeds in your mind of destruction and destroying each other. They gone on about their business. You don't even see them no more. You don't even see Evelyn Lazada anymore, do you? Every now and again she make a little appearance, but for the most part, you don't see Evelyn. You don't see Jennifer Williams too much anymore. You don't see Shawnee O'Neal anymore. No, for what? You don't see Susie with the fat tongue. You don't see her anymore. Ross looking like a little mini rat. You don't see her anymore. For what? They have been used to destroy you. So now they don't get their money. They gone on about their business. You know? Mission accomplished. So now we're at a point where now, since being a blogger has become so much of a popular occupation and hobby, now a lot of focus is starting to turn to that, and now they're trying to use a lot of these nigga bloggers to do the same thing, and it's working. It's working. It's working, absolutely. So, where do we go from here? To the sewer? To the garbage can? Out of existence? That's where we go from here. No longer can we point to the white man and blame the white man for our demise, for our destruction. Now, we have the gun in our hand and we're destroying ourselves. Now, all we need is a smartphone or a computer. What the white man, he done retired his lynching rope and his weapons that he's been using for years. He done put them away. Now he's using black females, particularly. It's a lot of black guys that doing it too, but mostly it's black females on YouTube, on Instagram. Look at the shade room. Most of those are black females. Look at Gossip in the City, Fee. That's a black female. Tasha K, Lovely T. And the list goes on and on and on. These are black females. And what do? Attacking other black females. And I like Kaya. But what does Kaya do? Attack other black females and males. T.S. Madison. That's a black male pretending to be a female. What do they do? Attack other black people. And the list goes on and on and on. And the game of blogging has become such an ugly game. It's become such a dangerous game. And it's always so funny until the game starts playing you. And it's only so long before that happens. And attacking black celebrities and high profile people and even ordinary people, everybody not gonna respond the same way as Cardi B. If this is even a real scenario, it could be fake news for all we know, like I said. And I'm starting to suspect that it might be fake news. It might be just a game, a stage play. We got a lot of that going on. And just like with the situation involving Jussie Smollett, I'm starting to believe that was a whole stage play all along. It's being used as a distraction mechanism. A distraction mechanism, excuse me. And don't be surprised if R. Kelly has the charges dismissed against him, and I hope so, because I don't even believe them hoes. I'm hoping that he will be vindicated and exonerated, because I don't believe them hoes. And I think the more I think about it, and I'm looking at the interview he did, it was just like he was performing. And Gail is sitting there doing her little script. She's following her little script. Just sit there. No, in a normal, real scenario, Gail or any other woman of any color would not just sit there so poised. The shit was fake, in my opinion. I believe it was fake. I keep looking at this shit, and the way Robert R. Kelly, he got up flailing his hands and his arms, and the way he was, what he said and how he said it, it was like he was reciting a script, and everybody fell for the shit. Everybody fell for the shit. Don't forget, not only is Robert a genius in his music and his craft, he's also an actor. He's also an actor. And when I look at those two girls, they're supposed to be his girlfriends, the things that they were saying and how they said it, and Jocelyn got her arm around Azriel, and it was just like they had been rehearsing that shit and coaching that shit, and it wasn't even believable to me. And then, as much money as he has, I don't care how many lawsuits he's had and had to pay out this and that and lawyer fees and blah, blah, blah. I don't believe R. Kelly is broke, because not only has he made his own music, even if he hasn't been able to read and write, and maybe the record label has taken advantage of him, not only has he written his own music, royalty money from that, he has written for some of the major stars. Some of them you may not even know about. So he's getting royalty money and publishing money from all of that. He's getting money from all over the place, all over the country, not just the United States. He's getting money from all over the world. And all of this stuff is just seeming so fake to me. Let me just say that. And it's mighty funny. It's a coincidence. Is it a coincidence that the day before Jussie Smollett is exonerated of all charges, every last one of the charges was mysteriously dropped, and then the police department comes out with this fake ass press conference. It was so staged. It looked so staged to me. And the day before, his lawyer, Jussie Smollett's lawyer, Mark Garagos, he just happened to get caught up with the attorney Michael Avenatti, and they're getting Michael is getting arrested at the lawyer's office for Nike for extortion and embezzlement. The day before, and then the next day, Jussie's lawyer is caught up in this the day before. Then the next day, Jussie is cleared of all charges. The shit is unbelievable. I don't believe this shit. And then Michael Avenatti, he gets on camera the day after, or it might have been the same day that Jussie was cleared. I can't remember. And he's talking, and I never have trusted Michael Avenatti. He looks and sounds like he's reading from a script all the time. And he's saying that he's going to be cleared of all these charges. I'm like, man, you got a lot of charges on you, and all of them are federal. All of them are real big charges. And he's sounding so confident he's going to be cleared of all these charges. The shit is fake, in my opinion. I believe all this shit is fake. Meanwhile, the Pentagon has passed or authorized $1 billion, with a B as in boy, $1 billion to start building on the fucking wall that we thought would never get passed. These motherfuckers ain't had no vote. They ain't did shit. Somebody just said, look, I want you to send this email. I want you to tell everybody in this office to go ahead and direct deposit that $1 billion in the morning, and it was a done deal. So therefore, the public ain't had no time to cry out and protest and march in the street and send emails and say, we don't want this to happen. Look, we got this money to do this with. We need that money to do that with. Ain't nobody got time to even acknowledge that the shit going on. And then somebody else on social media posted that another law had been passed, some type of anti anti gay law. I can't really remember. Y'all can probably Google and search and find out for yourself. I haven't even had the interest in Googling and trying to find out. But it's some kind of law that got passed while all this bullshit has been going on, whereas heterosexual people cannot protest if a homosexual try to make a pass on you or something, or you can't say nothing bad about them, or it'll be considered they can file a hate crime against you. And you see the games that's getting played with us. Do you see the games that's getting played with us? They got these celebrities and these bloggers playing with our fucking minds. They playing fucking games. And I don't appreciate it because, I'm thinking the shit is real, but we actually looking at and participating in stage plays. And the acting in some cases is real, real terrible. You know, a lot of us are so naive. We don't really look at stuff for what it really is. And we so used to looking at all this fake news, for so long. I can understand why it becomes real to so many people. And they ain't never came out to tell you. Surprise, you been pranked. That was fake news. They ain't never told us. They just keep on going with the next script and the next script and the next script. Don't nobody never come out to tell you been pranked. So you just got to figure it out by yourself and just try to decipher each scenario as they come, because they coming at you fast. They coming at us fast with this shit, and it's almost like we're living in a twilight zone. It's almost like we're living in the Matrix, and the shit don't never stop. They don't never stop. They just replace the players with somebody else, and they keep on playing the fucking game with our mind. And it's almost to the point where we just desensitized, and it's almost like you're being hypnotized, and you're in a fucking deep ass state of a trance. And when you're in a deep trance and you've been comatose for so long, it's almost like you don't even have the wit about yourself to analyze this shit, because we can also look at, and it'll drive you crazy if you just try to really put so much energy into this shit and figure it out. And look, who got time for that? Who has time for the evil motherfuckers? But anyway, I think it's just a bunch of bullshit that we having to deal with. And I think it's a lot of fake news out here in these streets. And it's pathetic that we have in all these distractions, and a lot of stuff is coming down the pipe. But like I was saying before, if this is real, this little situation with Cardi B and the bloggers, and I'm looking at how this blogger, it's one thing to be a blogger, but it's another thing to be a bully. And in my opinion, from what I can see, that YouTuber is a bully, and she been getting away with it. And according to the YouTube terms and conditions policy, community guidelines, whatever it's called, you're not supposed to be sitting up bullying celebrities. And she getting a pass for this shit. And she been getting a pass for years. Ain't none of her shit getting flagged. Ain't none of her videos getting pulled down. But the first time I say something out the way about some of these celebrities, I'm getting an email from YouTube. But she can sit on her YouTube channel and brag about her close relationship with Google and how she talks to Google once a month. Personally, how she get their phone number? I can't even get them to answer their phone. I can't get them to answer the phone when I call them, but certain YouTubers, you gotta pay attention, people. You gotta pay attention to this shit. Certain YouTubers can have them on speed dial. Certain YouTubers got their phone number. Certain YouTubers can connect. Huh. I ain't connected yet, and I've been calling them for how many years? You gotta pay attention to this shit, right? You gotta pay attention to the details. And woo, it's too many games getting played in these YouTube streets. Oh yes, it's games getting played in these YouTube streets. And when I look close and I examine this shit, I see what it is. So ain't no need in me saying nothing. It is what it is. And this is YouTube's house. They call the shots. If they want to bring in some fake ass players to play these fucking games, they got a right to do that. But don't you dare sit up and act like this is real and these are the rules. And I'm the only one that broke the rules when this motherfucker sitting her ugly ass on YouTube breaking the rules all day and all night and getting away with it, getting a pass for doing so. They say, don't hate the player, hate the motherfucking game. And I can't stand the game. But it is what it is. I'm on the playing board. It is what it is while I'm here. So, Mm. So anyway, for the sake of entertaining it and saying that it's real, I don't believe it's real, but let's just pretend like it is real. Everybody not gonna react the same way as Cardi B. You know what I mean? So that's what I mean by this is a dangerous game that's getting played. But I really think it is a game. But we're gonna pretend like it's real. For the sake of argument, of course. But anyway, Natty Bat says, if Tasha K didn't do it, someone else would. That is true. That is true, Natty Bats. If it wasn't her, it would be somebody else. You are correct. Just like just like that nasty Nikki bopping on Big Keys D. It's just sadly the way the cookie crumbles if you sinning. This is true. No Name says so SC Therapy says Game of Thrones. Yes, it is the Game of Thrones. No Name says Tasha K dragged Lovely T last night on her live. I did see that. I did see it. I'm not a fan of Tasha K, but I did see that. I guess because, I watched one or two of her videos. She comes in my thread as recommended. And yesterday evening, I saw the video, whereas she was talking about Lovely T. So I clicked on it. And man, she did drag Lovely T. But you know what? I really think they still friends. That's just my opinion. I think they still friends behind the scenes. It's just like a little episode of Love and Hip Hop where they pretend to not like each other and be fighting. It's all for views and ratings and more money and this and that. I don't believe they really falling out with each other and they really bashing each other like this. The shit is fake news, in my opinion. I don't believe them. But anyway, we're going to pretend like it's real. But she did drag Lovely T. And when she said that Lovely T looked like a dwarf, I had to say amen. Because I thought I was the only one thought she looked kind of funny. And y'all been giving her a pass. Now, that's the one that I was talking about the other day in my other video when I said it's a certain YouTuber that looks a mess and y'all love her. Y'all love Lovely T. And she looks a mess. And she always putting on that nasty looking lip gloss. And her mouth looks so gross, gross, gross. And that old nasty long dick sucking neck she got. And them ugly ass wigs that she wear. Will y'all please stop telling that girl she look good? And oh my God. And the way she talks, I cannot stand the way she talks. And she be acting like she a real news reporter, girl, bye. And somebody said that she was Nigerian. I knew it was something funny looking about her. No offense to the Nigerians, but a lot of them Nigerians is some funny looking motherfuckers. So that explains why she funny looking. And I wish she started wearing them colorful clown Halloween wigs. If you already ugly, you shouldn't bring extra attention such as that. Loud, colorful wigs, over gloss wigs that do not flatter your face, that do not compliment you. Oh, it makes you look worse. And I didn't know she was like a dwarf. And Tasha K showed a screenshot of from head to toe, a full body shot. And I didn't know she was like a dwarf. Dwarfs is kind of short, kind of like midgets. I had no idea. But I enjoyed that dragon that she did on Lovely T. And I enjoyed that dragon that she did on Fee. Oh, she drug Fee from Gossip in the City. Fee from Gossip in the City, she blocked me on Instagram. I think it was last year. And I couldn't understand why when she tried to use me or it was somebody imitating her. One of the two. When that Kevin Hart situation dropped and she was posting the video and tried who I ain't gonna say it was Fee, but it was somebody presenting themselves as Fee. We'll put it like that. Tried to use me to post that video on my page. The devil is a lie. And I already see they was trying to take they did take her Instagram page down. But when they was in the process of getting her eliminated and sending her all them threats, Kevin Hart's legal team, that's when whoever was presenting themselves as her on her page was in my inbox on Instagram and trying to get me to post that shit on my page. I wished I would. No, ma'am. Now, I'll entertain it in his inbox, but that's as far as it's going to go. And since I didn't cooperate, the next thing I know, I done get blocked. She blocked me. If I really want to see whatever she was posting on that dull, dry, lame ass page that she wants somebody to pay for on her website, girl, bye. All I gotta do is do like these trolls and get another troll page. Get a troll page and just be a troll. It ain't like she got some hot, exclusive gossip like she really wants you to believe. Girl, bye. You just recycling stuff that everybody else look. And she might have little insider information, some little insider sources. Oh, them bloggers make me sick. Want us to think that they got the exclusive. They got a connection to the source, and everybody just bum rushing in with all this juicy tea. I'm so sick of that term. The tea. I'm so sick of the tea. These motherfuckers get them some juice. I'm so sick of the tea. And girl, bye. Even if I don't have access to your page, eventually, you're going to post it on your page and somebody going to repost it on their page. So I'm still going to see the shit. And you know what else is going on? A lot of these motherfuckers, they might have access to these celebrities, these so-called broke down ass bloggers. And what they doing is when they don't want to get caught up in no bullshit and reap the repercussions for posting these videos and of these celebrities in these compromising positions, what they'll do is use other bloggers and they'll share the proceeds. If they get some money out of it, they'll split the money in half or take a cut, I suspect. So they won't have to get beat up and drugged through these internet streets if they post it on their page. But they pretend like they get too much tea to post it in a lot of cases. So they just let somebody else post it. And honey, I'm so sick of these niggas. It's one thing to be a blogger, but like I said, it's another thing to be a bully. And then a lot of them try to call themselves investigative reporters. Bitch, you ain't even qualified. You just a raggedy bitch with a raggedy phone and a raggedy computer and a raggedy editing app. That's all you are. You ain't got no qualifications as a journalist. None. And I know a journalist when I see him. I know a broke down blogger when I see him. The two are not the same. And every blogger is not created equal. And I'm so sick of these raggedy nigger bloggers. I'm so sick of them. Because their agenda seems to be to destroy and drag other black people and report and give commentary on the worst news possible about people who they don't like. And after so long, I get sick of that. I get so sick of that. It's just garbage. That's not blogging. That's garbage. You trying to sit up on the internet and destroy your own people. And that's not newsworthy. You ought to be ashamed of yourself. And no other culture does that but the nigger community. I can't support that. I ain't gonna support it. And I know journalism when I see it. Journalism, I mean, that is the basis of blogging. And a lot of these bloggers, they don't know nothing about blogging. They just trying to copycat and recycle what they done seen some other bloggers do and make it their own, get their own little spin to it. It's okay to give your own spin to it and be your own kind of blogger. But when you are garbage, that's just what you are, garbage. And you're not going to excel in it. You'll get a whole lot of subscribers and a whole lot of followers because a lot of niggas like nigga shit. You know what I'm saying? They like mess. But where are you going with the mess? Nowhere. Nowhere fast. And then you get excited because you got a lot of followers and a lot of subscribers and they get excited about that because the ass ain't never had no attention in real life. So to get 1 million people or 500,000 people, and mind you, a lot of these motherfuckers are buying their subscribers. They buying their followers. They buying their views. They buying their blue check mark. And I could do the same thing, but I want mine to be organic. I want my numbers to be organic. And fucking race. I'm not in no competition. I don't need validation from numbers. I don't need that. A lot of these motherfucking niggas, they need that because they really ain't shit without that in real life. I keep on saying that, but y'all don't believe me. All you got to do is check them out in real life. You see, they ain't shit. They wasn't shit before YouTube, and they gonna be shit if YouTube was to close they fucking doors and turn off the lights. Period. And but on YouTube, they this, they that, they popping, right? Girl, bye. And I'm so sick of the trash. Whew, I'm so sick of the trash. And see, the trash, they ain't shit in real life. But on YouTube, they can be so popular and they can get all this attention and they can do this and they can do that. They can steal other people's content and get inspiration from other people's page. Just like this one YouTuber. I'm so sick of her. I'm so sick of her with that nasty looking mouth. I'm so sick of her. Now she want to pretend like she don't even acknowledge me. I don't even exist. She don't watch me. She don't mention me. But I find it very suspicious that I be watching her videos every blue moon. And every blue moon when I do watch it, like this morning, I'm subscribed to her channel. Because she do got some, videos every now and again that I like. But for the most part, I really don't like her. You can't like somebody's video and their content without liking them. And I seen her video this morning pop up. And I saw the title in it. And the video was about your ex. Can you and your ex be friends or something? I can't really remember what it was about, but it was very interesting that video consisted of the same little setup and scenario of the video that I just did with my roommate when we was talking about, can we be friends and just have sex and this and that. And she took that same layout and did her video. I said, look at this bullshit. She ain't never did nothing like that. Never, 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 never. And see, when they get low with their content creation and they need some inspiration, then they go looking around the internet trying to see what everybody else talking about. And then they like to go and steal other people's ideas and content to get a video. It's so sad. It's so sad. And I'm looking at the video. I'm like, girl, you so desperate. You're so desperate. And see, other people can steal your ideas, but other people can't steal your swag. She ain't got no swag. And she be pretending like she got some swag. Number one, you too old. Your time done came and gone, girl. And number two, you look a mess. You look a mess. I can't stand no old woman don't want to stop trying to be young. You've been young. Why don't you embrace your AARP card? Your AARP status is knocking on your door, girl. It's sitting on your shoulder blade. And oh, she keep on trying to be young, young, young. And it's looking bad on her. It's looking real bad. And she trying to fight that senior citizen status. She trying her best to fight it. And I could go on and on and on. But the bottom line is she just tired. Not tired, but tired. You know, it's two different. It's two. Tired and tired is two different things. She is tired. And I wish she go sit her ass down somewhere and turn her YouTube channel off. Ugh. You know, when you just ain't got it, you just ain't got it. And she ain't got it. She really don't. And woo. But anyway, some of us just gotta do what we gotta do, right? So anyway, I could make a whole video about the YouTubers. I don't have time. I got things to do. I gotta go. What time is it? Oh my God, it's 12:30. I gotta get out of here, y'all. I didn't mean to stay this long. I gotta go. I have got to go. I have enjoyed talking with y'all. And oh, it's a good thing that I'm gonna stop right here. Because if I kept on talking, I'd probably get in trouble. And some of these YouTubers be making videos about me, trying to drag me in my wig and this and that, and my double chin and both of my stomachs. They probably gonna do it anyway, and I don't give a fuck. I'm still gonna reserve the right to have an opinion about them and their shit, and they broke down YouTube channels. That ain't gonna never stop unless YouTube cut the lights off and close the doors. And I don't think that's gonna happen. But even if they do, even if they block me, even if they don't let me back on the channel, I'm still gonna look in the window and have an opinion about these motherfuckers on their platform. How about that? Woo! Okay, yes, 2013 Mega J. I gotta go, child. I got things to do. I'm trying to make some progress in my life. And I'm late. I'm late. Oh, I supposed to been gone before now. I gotta go. I got things to do. I am enjoying this conversation. I hate to leave y'all, but I gotta go. Okay, let me read some of y'all's comments, then I'm gonna go. Okay, Natty Bear says copying is a compliment, but what's more cool to me is someone doing their own thing and posting their own material. I agree. No Name says, did y'all hear about the vegan that got exposed and caught eating fish? Child, I didn't hear about the vegan eating fish. Maybe they was taking a break from being a vegan that particular day. Oh, we got the vegan police out here in these streets watching these motherfuckers' mouth and food intake. Okay, I didn't hear about that. No Name. Panama Queen. Hello, Panama Queen. Panama Queen says it's a lot of hot menses on YouTube. Hot messes on YouTube, excuse me. It sure is. It's a lot of hot mess on YouTube. Yes, it is. It really is. Um, let's see. And my queen says the elder be like, good evening, family. Oh, Panama Queen, don't get me started, because he'll be making a video about me, girl. No Name says Michelle A.T. Alien calls Tasha K little Boosie. She called them the right thing. She do like little Boosie. They look like twins, in my opinion. They look like twins. And I heard Kaya call a Woody Woodpecker yesterday on her video. Man, I almost fell out. Man. And she said Woody Woodpecker can keep on knocking on the wood. The tree gonna fall down on your head. Man, I fell out again. I fell out again. I said, oh my God. Oh my God. That was funny as hell to me. And she do like Woody Woodpecker and Lil Boosie at the same time. Man, oh my God. Oh my God. She's a ugly motherfucker. She's an ugly motherfucker. And then to be loud and red and that just make it worse. And then to put makeup on and you still ugly as fuck. Damn. And what I don't like is when an ugly motherfucker don't want to embrace their ugly. And they try to act like it ain't even there. And all that talking loud and talking and making excuses why you talking loud. It's no justification in that. And then it just makes you look worse. And then the more you talk and the more you attack other people, it is really becoming evident that you are a disgruntled, ugly motherfucker. Most ugly people are mad because they're ugly. And ain't nothing you can do to change it. You know, some people can have plastic surgery. Some people can put on makeup. Some people can put a bag over their head. Some people can wear wigs and put on a bang and this and that to offset the ugly. But some people just stuck with that shit. Just ugly. And they be mad. And they do little vindictive, nasty stuff like attacking other black women who look better than them. And then they try to project it like, oh, I'm just being a blogger. I'm just reporting this stuff. I'm just talking. I'm just giving my opinion. No, bitch, you been a nasty bitch. And you been a mad bitch. And I seen yesterday on her Instagram. Oh, I've been walking around in these social media streets. And I saw the day before, y'all know Derek Jackson, right? He's a social media commentator. So Derek, she tried to recruit Derek with this hashtag surviving Cardi B campaign. But Derek wasn't going. Derek said, I'm gonna check into it. And he was through with that shit. But I guess he didn't jump on it fast enough like she wanted him to. Like a lot of them other big pages on social media was willing to do. And help her drag Cardi B and embarrass Cardi B so bad. What the goal is to embarrass Cardi B so bad that she'll drop the lawsuit. That's what the bullying tactic is all about. So since Derek didn't cooperate, she figured she'll just drag Derek. Next thing I know, last night when I got through looking at her video, I went over there to Instagram. And she over there attacking Derek, saying that Derek done did some stuff to women, just like Cardi B done did to men. And she got some woman gathering up the women to talk shit about Derek. I said, look at this ugly motherfucking girl. She ain't shit. She ain't shit. I mean, it's just pathetic. And then she want to brag about she got all of these followers. Most of them probably don't really care to be subscribed to her. They just come to a page when she posts certain stuff. You know, certain videos get more views than others. People just just because they look at your video and subscribe to you don't mean that they really rocking and rolling with your ass. And a lot of people don't like you. They keep up with you because they want to get ammunition to use against you. But she's so stupid. She don't even think on that level. She think everybody love her ass. And, you know, she's in, if this is real, if she is a real blogger and this stuff that she's doing is real, she's setting herself up for failure. You can't be messing around with these celebrities and attacking them and digging up dirt on them and blasting them like this. They got too much to lose. They're not just regular and ordinary like you know. And she's new to this platform. She's new to this level. She probably ain't really had access to this type of situation before. She probably ain't never had no attention like this on this level. So it's done went to her head. But that's not gonna be an excuse when she messed with the right celebrity and they deal with her in a different kind of way. You know, why would you keep on fucking with these people just for the sake of fucking with them and putting them on blast and dragging them when we see and we have heard about how in the music industry, the entertainment industry, they will do things to eliminate their own peers, you know? And I'll leave it at that. Y'all know what I'm talking about. And we may, you know, assume that this is going on, but you know, we've heard the rumors about, you know, Illuminati, this and that. And some people believe and some people don't. I believe it's true. I believe it's a lot of truth to the Illuminati. So why would you even play with that type of fire? Why? Unless you got some type of wish to eliminate yourself, you know, why would you play with some people like that don't mind playing that game with you? But it's not gonna be a game, you know, when they get involved and you um bring unwanted attention their way and you compromise what they got going on, they're not gonna be playing with you. And I see this really ending bad for her if she keep on down that road messing around with them celebrities like that. They're not gonna keep on playing that kind of game. And see, Cardi, she is signed to a major record label. They don't invested too much money into her. You think they finna let some ordinary ugly ass blogger on YouTube come along and fuck up all of their money, all their interest and this and that? Please, please. And you know, she feel like she's invincible and bagged by the First Amendment, freedom of speech. It's you can have freedom of speech, but it's a limit to even that. You know, you cannot just be sitting up running your mouth and attacking people and harassing them and harassing them and harassing them. What she's doing now is crossing the lines. Even real journalists excuse me, even real journalists don't do that. You don't see people on the news sitting up talking about John Travolta just all in front of his house looking at what him and his wife bought from Whole Foods and with binoculars on trying to see what his son is doing in the backyard and talking about him every day. No, that's harassment. If you're going to talk about Cardi B, say what you got to say in this one or two videos and go the hell on. Move the hell on and talk about something else. But when you just sit around and focus and concentrate on Cardi B every day, and you get 20 videos, 30 videos, 500 videos, bitch, you are an obsessed fan. Something is wrong with you. It ain't nothing wrong with Cardi B at that point. It's you. And if Cardi B is so bad, why are you so focused on Cardi B? Why are you making so many videos about Cardi B? Why you can't move on and talk about something else? And see, when a lot of these bloggers they can't and fans when they can't get close to a celebrity or a high profile personality or another blogger, and the other blogger or person or celebrity won't cooperate and they can't control them and they can't manipulate them to do what they want to do, then they try to turn on them and talk about them and drag them and this and that. I know what's going on. I know exactly what's going on. But anyway, um, you know, I was looking at the stuff that she was saying about Fee, and some of that stuff was very surprising, and it made me think. how did Fee get as much access to Cardi B and Offset to the point where they coming off of the out of the inbox in person and exchanging all this money and all this stuff? And I'm like, you know, I suspect if that is true, it's something else going on behind the scenes. And you know, and on one of those screenshots, she was saying, "Fee," the screenshots that Tasha K was posting, and I got a feeling it's a lot of people gonna be fighting to get that video taken down. Lovely T, all of them got the feed. They're gonna be fighting hard to get an injunctions to get that particular video taken down because it's too much compromising information in there. And on one of those screenshots, she was saying that she done made $100,000 last year, and that's one thing that I know to be true. Fee, she's always, since I have known about her on her page, she's always bragging about the money that she's making, and she may or may not be making a lot of money, but it doesn't make sense. It don't add up. A blogger, and if you just blogging and you getting ads on your page, ain't that much advertising money in the blogger game. You got to be doing something else outside of that to get $100,000 a year or more, like she claimed that she is. Now, is it some prostitution going on? What's going on? What's really going on? What's really going on? Something else is going on. And who is this girl, Fee? How did she get so close to these celebrities? And why are they rocking with her so close to get, and they feel compelled to give her such confidential information if she's just a regular ordinary blogger? Who is this girl, Fee? Man, it's a lot of stuff going on out here in these social media streets. You don't know who is who and what is what. But we just gotta become more aware of our surroundings out here in these YouTube streets and look both ways before we cross the street. Man, oh man. Yeah, it's a mess out here in these YouTube streets. I gotta go, y'all. It's almost 1 o'clock. I have got to go. I really do. But anyway, I have enjoyed you all so much. And every day. And I will talk to y'all again real soon, God willing. Holla at your girl. Peace.